Clips, clips.
Alrighty, YouTubes. Another one of Kips Clips, and welcome to a roast of the week. Let me just make this kicking. Hold it. There we go. Nearly had it all sorted. Anywho, in the evening, one and all. Hope yous are all well. Just getting everything sorted, and I'll be with yous. Talk amongst yourself. Hope everybody's been enjoying the 2 or 3 nice days weather that we got. But hey ho, better than nothing, isn't it? So in the evening, Devon, Creepy Crawl, McV the Third, how you doing, my man? In the eve, guys and girls, thanks for joining. Pontiac in the eve, how you doing? Everything is good, it's more than good, man. It's it's almost like I've took a break from fucking social media. That's exactly what I've done, but not so much a break from social media. Just use it in a different way. You know, you don't need to go lock your phone in a box or whatever. Just cognitively change some of your behaviour. Like, you know, like, look at yourself in the mirror and go like that. Wasting time here on bullshit. Like, licking windows on social media. Wasting so much time where you... To be beneficial to yourself, you could be focusing at time and effort elsewhere. And if you cognitively observe that behaviour in yourself, you don't even need to go and tell anybody. You can fucking just tell yourself. And then you can say, right, what leads me down the path to that behaviour? And just analyse yourself. Or then next time you see yourself falling down that path, go, I ain't going to do that anymore. So stay away from the window lickers, because it's the unsolvable Rubik's Cube, and whatever people aren't who they are, pretend to be, aren't pretending to be online, it's all irrelevant. It's a bunch of fucking absolute virtue signalling morons that have got nothing better to do with their time than try and drag others down to make them feel better about their own sad, pathetic life that they feel powerless to actually change anything about. And that whole cycle will gobble up, just like fucking an energy vampire whore, gobble up all your energy, man. And whatever you want to put your energy into, there's got to be more productive things than exchanging insults with cunts on social media. And then people trying to prove who's right when there is no right, there is no wrong. There's just a bunch of people acting like clowns. And everybody's aware of this, you know, you see it in other people. And sometimes that tractor beam will grab you with the balls, grab you with the ovaries, and suck you in. And for me, no more. Stay away from the window lickers. Time is precious. We don't know how much time we've got. Could be long, could be a little, who knows. But it's sensible to spend that time, and I'm not saying like just fucking start reading books 24 hours a day, right? Productively can be sitting, chilling the fuck out and switching off, watching a film, a TV show, going for a walk in the park, whatever fucking tickles your fancy. It doesn't have to be like a fucking chore. And again, like I've said this many times, I'm aware more than most others about my good points and my bad points, my flaws. I do try, and I am trying, and I'll be trying to the end of my day to be a better man every day. And if there's bad habits or behaviour patterns that have been in my life, and I've stopped a barrel load, man, and it's through no ooga booga fucking miracle cure or anything, but it's by cognitively thinking about your behaviour patterns and how you get sucked into that. Then, like, you'll be waking up the next day like, ah, fuck, I told myself I didn't want to do that again, and I've done it again. But recognising that is the more important thing, so you can disengage with the windy lickers. And then, because see the amount of energy that people, I don't know, I observe people wasting in fruitless pursuits online. Like, fucking, it's predominantly online, you notice this, fruitless pursuits, whether it's like fucking Championship Manager, fuck's sake, God knows how many weeks, years of my life I spent when I was younger playing that shite, computer games and all, and it's, for me, it's a merry-go-round, you're going nowhere quickly, and it isn't that hard to find pursuits which are positive and beneficial to you as well as others. And again, people would say it's, what do they call it, cognitive behaviour therapy, I think they call it, right? But that basically, that's a fancy word for saying, think about what the fuck you're doing, man. Break down your behaviour patterns and see where the shit goes wrong and try and change it. And for me, one of these things that I've been actively trying to change for ages now, and I am changing it, and I think even just fucking watching my YouTubes and shit, you can see that. It's getting away from this digital matrix that's been created by fucking corporations that want to sell you advertising. Or the Illuminati brainwashing you. Get away from that being an important thing in my fucking life. You know, without going into too much detail, but when I was years ago, when I first got into this fucking shite, like body deep, man, thought saving the world and all that. See now, some of the boxes I want to tick in my life, I had it all in front of me. I had it right there in front of me and I couldn't see it because of the YouTube psychosis. That's another reason, like, I can hold this social media shit in contempt. But anywho, so the name of the show, stay away from the window lickers. I mean, it's people want to engage you in confrontation online, and it's very easy. You just rock up and call somebody smelly. You know, people are naturally programmed to want to react to that. But this is again where you need to engage the brain and not a reaction. Or in fact, do whatever you fuck you want, man. But like, again, it's just analyse the two outcomes here. Fucking fight a faceless moron window licker online, and there is no right or wrong. It's just a trade of insults, and like it's a fucking troll battle, troll war, some sort of a weird manifestation of this social media shite. Waste all that energy, time, effort, even the creativity that you put into it, coming up for new insults for people and all that. Fruitless, absolutely fruitless. At the end of that shite, fuck all. No fucking oranges, no apples, no fucking bananas. Fuck all, fruitless. Whereas if you go like that, right, there's a 95% chance that person's just a sad fat fucker that can't get their hole and goes around fucking with cunts, or they're Illuminati, whatever. Why waste my time and effort on any of that, right? This is another thing, like I've fucking said numerous times, I still find myself fucking doing it. I don't even know if I'm doing it right now, but you find yourself fucking on the social medias justifying yourself to an imaginary judge and jury and executioner about who you are or how you behaved or any of that shit. It's like, fucking, who are you explaining this to or justifying yourself to? I mean, I think I try and catch myself doing it, or I catch myself doing it. I see other people doing it, you know? And it's like, somehow a lot of us have actually got very emotionally invested in this fake ass fucking matrix. You know, it's crazy. The most people that are fucking emotionally invested in this matrix are ones bouncing about online sharing matrix memes. yeah, man, be like Nero, take the pill, this pill, that pill. And can't see that they've slipped into a matrix. The reality is now what the fucking internet can tell them. Anyway, for the purposes of this show, let's bounce into the today chat and I'll say hi to everybody. Andy, Rudolph, how you doing? Kip is a recovery champion. Aye, I've been dead 6 times. Fact. Maybe I just drank that. Anyway, McVie, there's Creepy Crawl. Jodie, how you doing, Jodie? Another view in the evening. Borderline Me, how you doing, Stewie? In the evening. Jodie and Andy. So, aye. And it's again like what are you doing this stuff for, man? Like when I got out of the conspirator brainwashing that I was here fucking trying to save the world or something, save us from the Illuminati. This is completely shits and giggles and entertainment for me now. And when it's not shits and giggles and entertaining, and it starts fucking pulling on your fucking heartstrings and all that, sack it. It ain't worth it. It's a pile of shite. and me, I'm trying to make sure, trying to get less emotionally attached to all this fucking social media shit. Because if it gets you emotionally attached, it's got you with the balls, man. Hook, line, and sinker. But anyway, unplug from the Matrix and plug into another. Well, it's like you don't need to unplug from the internet to plug into another Matrix. You just follow your own genuine interests. That's the thing. Everybody thinks the internet's full of algorithms that serve you up predefined topics. That's how a lot of people have ended up fucking in. Think they're all independent, but they're in the same pigeonhole as everybody else. And a lot. Now this is something that will a good few years. Well, a good few years will go away. But we're living in a time now where people can remember pre and post internet. You know, you can remember how the world worked before the internet, and everybody would say you're like the internet tells you that we were all just mindless sheep going around doing what the TV told us. Now we're all just doing the exact same but going around telling us what the internet told us. And how many people through engaging with independent media and the conspirator world are now in a very cult-like mindset and even a language set as well, in a sense that it took me a while to notice this when I started engaging with people that weren't ball deep in the conspiracy world, and you were having a conversation with them, and they needed a key, and they needed a guide. You know, all the things that you were saying that to most people doesn't make sense, but to people that have ingested all that independently selected media on the YouTubes, we're all talking the same language, know the same things. And I don't know. I'm trying to, and it's hard, but I'm trying to actually just follow my own interests. And I know exactly what my own interests are. I'm going back to some of the old interests that I dropped when I started getting ball deep in the conspirator world. And it sounds crazy, but in that process of licking so many windows, it turned into a mirror, and you start looking at yourself, and you actually start to try and find out who you genuinely are again, instead of the predetermined person that the truther community says you should be, and these are all the topics you should touch on, and these are all your concerns. Worry about fluoride, Monsanto and chemtrails, you're good to go. And also that very cult-like mentality of look at those stupid people over there, don't they know the government's out killing us and all that, without even exploring the possibility that maybe both set of people are brainwashed or whatever, you know, not walking around making many independent choices and stuff. And just look at the cesspool that social media has turned into. And like, I'm generalising in the sense that I'm talking about how the general discourse in YouTube, I know inside out, but in other social medias you see this as well, using different tools and methods that I'm not as aware of. But with YouTube, just the genuine discourse is fucking disgusting, man. It's not even like people are fucking insulting each other for shits and giggles. You know, it's like a rap battle or something like that. People are fucking trying to mind melt folk and all that and fucking etching it up on a wee board. And then, I mean, when you engage with some of these people and you're just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here, and there's no way of ever 100% knowing, and it'll do your tits in because these people are just acting in the most bizarre fashion, something you would never find in the real world. And a lot of people are taking, well, I don't know, let's hope this doesn't happen more, but a lot of this fucking crazy ass discourse that's been fermenting for ages on the social media, where everybody hid behind a cloak of anonymity. And look, listen, I'm not saying this as if like I'm pushing censorship or pushing internet ID or anything. I'm talking about this from a fucking place of trying to observe what's going on. You can't hide behind the cloak of anonymity in the street and go up to people, poke them with sticks, call them names and cause all sorts of fucking havoc and then just pop out and go, listen to me, John, right? But people are now doing that on the social medias. And the social medias is now the new way of persuading the public. And it's making this the normal way of having discourse. And I've participated in it for ages, and I still probably will to a certain degree, but I'm fucking trying my hardest to pull out all this shit. But because I am criticising the conspiratard world, you're leaving yourself open for fucking attacks with people whose feelings you're hurting. So I can't win unless I just go and shut the fuck up, and then the people who are worried about me pushing censorship are then censoring me. See how that works? But anyway, I digress. The internet is a distraction from what is really important. Hi Pontiac, and it's not I'm saying people should put the internet in the bin and forget about it. I mean, they use it for the resource it is. Don't let it become your fucking life and your window into what you think is really going on in the world. Heavy scepticism about all that fucking imagery that you're soaking in and understanding it's somehow getting served up to you probably by some cunt's algo which has got a fucking agenda. It's just to fucking give you a hard on if you like seeing dead bodies so you fucking keep engaged. If you think about it, man, it's... Ooh. It's like the algorithm serves you up what you like. So if you're in there, I remember back in the day when I was a very curious teenager, I used to love watching all the fucking war footage. And then when the internet was there, I was like, oh, war footage again? And that would, the algo would serve that up. For hours you'd be fucking sitting there watching people getting fucking heads blown up, people dying, blaming it on this side or the other, that side or the other, this atrocity. And you're fucking sitting there getting fucking Clockwork Orange. So it's... Another thing as well, advertising, right? I think, man, I think if there is a society that exists and there is a set of laws, and while that is the purveying principle, I think it's sensible to have a discussion to work within that framework to come up with sensible fucking ideas. Now, a sensible idea that I don't really have a problem with is advertising getting regulated on TV, radio and everywhere. Why? Because I don't want fucking Mars Bar telling me fucking stick one of them up your arsehole each day, man, and you'll fucking sprout wings and Red Bull will make you fly. Because some cunt might do that. No fucking try to Red Bull. I fucking try to fly in Red Bull. Didn't work. Boom. Sore nose. Right. So I understand why advertising has to get fucking regulated, because there's a conflict of interest. There's just these people that are paid to fucking lie to you to get you to buy this shit. And if there isn't any sort of a gentleman's agreement on a fucking commonality or practice, then it's just fucking Lord of the Flies shit, right? And I can understand these same kind of principles being operated within a nation, let's say, within a country, within the political system. So when you are getting advertised to by political parties, you're aware of who's advertising that shit to you. I would also want political parties to be held to the same standards as fucking Mars Bar and fucking Milky Ways and all that shit. I mean, the politicians can rock up and promise you fucking anything. Don't deliver, they don't need to fucking tell you the truth. Just need to tell you what liar's paying for it. So, when this censorship shit argument that's fucking deep in the street in the conspiracy world, it's not coming from a place of common sense or reason, right? And you can argue about fucking systems which exist, should exist, don't exist, you want to exist, revolution and all that shit, right? But that argument aside, there is a system which exists right now, and if you want to fucking have a debate about this, what kind of laws and how the system should operate, that everybody can kind of agree on, then have that discussion. I mean, they're separate. It's obfuscating the arguments. Like, there's a reality that which of the system that exists just now, and you can offer debate and insight and criticism with that. But because you might, if you had your ruby red slippers moment, completely have a different opposite system or whatever, doesn't mean you can't fucking still comment on the system which is here and you're kind of forced to operate under. You know, unfortunately it's got this way because people have been conned into thinking it's the consensus, and people need to operate under it. And I think it's box smart, not hard. So boxing hard would be just aiming for a revolution, your ruby red slipper moment. Free pies for everybody. Boxing smart would be small incremental steps arguing towards your ruby red slipper moment, right? And that's, I don't know, it's just logic and common sense to me, and it's just the way my head operates at points. And this is what I'm saying about rediscovering myself, right? That's how I used to kind of operate. And then when fucking Alex Jones and Yuki Collum turned me batshit crazy about the Illuminati killing me, whew, out the window. You know, I was on the extreme side of everything. Instead of like, oh, hold on a sec here, I can actually fucking be quite diplomatic about all these things. I don't want to get pigeon-toed, put in one hole or the other. Or like my opinions are fluid. Nah, I mean, I'm like the dude, I'm getting you information, man. My fucking opinions and positions can change. I'm not a fucking Zikal fucking Nazi. Mora. Argentinian Nazi. Anyway, I digress. So let's have a wee look in the chat. I think I've talked enough shit. The internet's a distraction from really is important. I would agree. In the evening, Charlotte, how you doing? Creepy crawl, Stewie. Intergenerational memory is very nearly been eradicated. And you know what, Stewie? That's something that I've recently been going through my head. Not exactly that, but more in the sense that the youth, I'm including myself in this, I'm coming up for 38, and this is me just coming to the realisation that regardless if you think that old guy or that old woman is full of pish, you got to respect their point of view and the years, the accumulative years that have led them up to that position. right? Regardless if you agree or disagree. And it's like, remember when you were younger, there used to be a saying like respect your elders and all that. It's fucking gone now, innit? It's more like tell the old cunts how stupid they are. And I will definitely in that bracket. I didn't grow up understanding my mum and dad's position. I had the TV tell me how wrong they were. So I have been stuff's been in my house, in my head, Stu. Another view, it's no accident that the social media does your head in. Now, let's use the Facebook wall for an example, but they're all the same. Let's say you've got it on your phone, you've got it on your browser, you're hitting that refresh, or new things, new notifications, a constant stream of shite that your life probably isn't even that, anyway. And I can't remember where I heard this, but I think it was on BBC News, and I think it was Click, I think so. And they were talking about the way they set that up is the exact same psychology you've got in those one-armed bandits, or puggies as you would call them over here. You're just pulling, fuck! Each time, you've got that feeling that your life could just fucking change like that. Win the lottery, best news, worst news, war, World War III, fucking this, that. So it's that same psychology. And it just keeps you fucking hanging. And again, I'm 37, right? So some of us are still able to remember pre and post internet. Now, in the same token, we'll be aware that a lot of the older generations now are engaging with the internet and stuff, right? The tablet dumbed it down to a sufficient enough dumbed downiness that fucking over 50s and 60s could point and click. Now, I'll use how I've observed that shit happening with my mum. Right, now, it's brilliant, social media, fucking share pictures, can see pictures, can chat with everybody and all that, all those benefits are fan-dabby-dozy, I love all them, right? But then I hear about my mum and her Facebook friends, and they're like, oh, she posted a picture of me and asked her not to photog a picture of me and asked her, and they're like off falling out over fucking posting pictures and all that, and I'm like, oh wow, drama over Facebook digital shit that doesn't really exist. I know it's just new media breeds new problems, but I don't know if there's anybody. I don't think I've ever fell out with anybody over Facebook, if that makes any sense. At least I can't remember doing that. But I hear about people doing it all the time. And I'm like, how can you fall out with somebody over Facebook? Well, they posted this, they done this, they said that. I can understand it in the YouTube world because I'm well engaged in that shit, but not so much in the Facebook world. Anyway. In the evening, Charlotte, how you doing? There'll be an internet passport for everybody in the future. Stewie, I don't think there will be, mate. I just think, I don't know, mate. Fuck those. Could anybody best guess where this fucking craziness is going, right? My best understanding is, though, you can't really shut the internet down anymore, and there's always going to be geeks that will have the equipment to keep things free flowing. So as always, if you can't shut it down, you control it. So it'll just go down a route of regulation. I've listened to some tech experts on the, what do you call that? Oh shit. That freedom of internet thing, internet freedoms. SmartNet. Oh, I forgot it's about the speeds they're talking about, so people couldn't hog bandwidths and stuff. Term is escaping me right now. In the evening, Charlotte, how you doing? Mental age of 18. There's you, boob. You're still a young bairn kip. I know, mate, but it's all fucking relative, innit? It's where you are at that point. But I get you, man. No respect of the young'uns. No getting up to give old dude like me a seat. I have to get scalped and heed for that, but this... Aye, too busy on the phones. Aye, mate, and you know, I don't think I was ever... I would always give old APs. And now I would give anybody that's older than me a seat. But I don't know, it's just, I think it's... I don't know. I'm just... Well, in fact, I can actually explain in real life something I observed, which I learnt this lesson on, right? So, for example, I was sitting in the sauna and there was this old guy, right? And he must have been about, fuck knows, could have been in his 70s, maybe 80s, right? Old, fucking, half fucking doolally, typical old Glaswegian, right? So, just people small talk and all that shit in the sauna. And there happened to be this young gay guy sitting up the back. So this old boy starts talking and somehow the word poof comes out his word. Right? He's talking about, oh, those poofs or whatever, or he's a poof or something, right? Now, everybody didn't join in and start fucking backing him up, but you're fucking sitting with a bunch of Glaswegians, no people are that snowflakey, go, oh! You know me, I just fucking laugh when old guys start fucking saying all the, it makes me giggle, you know, like all the words that they use that we've been trained that aren't acceptable now, and it's a weird cycle and shit. But anyway, I just fucking giggle. It doesn't encourage me that doesn't change my attitude or anything. But anyway, the young gay guy up the back took me. The guy wasn't even speaking to him at all. They weren't in each other's conversation. He wasn't calling him a poof. Wasn't calling anybody in there a poof. Just used the word in his fucking story or some shit, right? And this wee guy was so offended that he ran out, told the staff and all that, and it was a big hoo-ha. Over fuck all, man. Over nothing. And look, I don't share that guy's attitudes. I don't even use that guy's language around people to the extent he does either. I don't encourage it. I don't think it's big or clever. It just doesn't fucking... I don't think it's the end of the world that there's an old guy in the world that's got that attitude. And who the fuck am I to go like that? Here, mate, you better change your fucking attitude. Don't you know nowadays you can't speak like that? Just... and... It just cause he's covering everybody. That young gay guy was all upset and the old guy didn't give a fuck. He was like, oh, fuck you, oh, fuck you. He was half gone with it, you know what I mean? But that's just for me where, like, it wasn't even so much that the young guy had to respect that attitude, just the fucking presence of mind or the tolerance that there are people in the world who aren't on the same page as you. They may say words that you don't fucking like. And you don't need to be mega fucking offended, triggered, or like even ruin your day because you observed somebody that you might think as an arsehole. I mean, it's like it used to be called live and let live. Respect your elders, all these stupid little fucking sayings that make perfect sense. But anyway, so that was one of the things that I've observed in real life that's made me sit back and go, like, you know, you just need to be a wee bit more tolerant. You know, back when I was fucking full YouTube psychosis fucking days, anybody talked about anything that I thought I was an expert on because I'd watched some shit on YouTube, I'd be like, blah, 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 and I wouldn't even be able to engage in a jovial conversation about it. It would be the extent when I'm like, I have to trying to prove that I know more because of fucking Alex Jones when we up to fuck with a YouTube thing. Whereas now, my attitude's completely different. People want to fucking chat about stuff with me. No problemo, and I've got no driving desire to prove that I'm right or you're wrong, or even like if your attitude's stupid and mine isn't. Nah, I just want to exchange fucking points of view and conversation with people, and my life's a lot fucking there's a lot less fight and flight in my life now, because I'm no longer going out with that fucking pre-programmed lunatic fucking conspiracy head on my shoulders. Anyway, I digress. I used to see chemtrails not only in Uranus but everywhere. Anyway. Smell of the pish of the dude next to us to killed you. Had a workmate show my vid of her 13-year-old daughter kicking in another kid. If it was my kids, I'd be in jail and she'd be surprised. I said that to her. The vid got shared 20,000 times. I know it's crazy. Think of the crazy shit. Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Fly stuff that went on when I was at school and we didn't have mobile phones, encouraging you to fucking capture all the daft shit you fucking done and all that. I mean, see, when I think of some of the real daft shit I done, man. And having a mobile phone, I don't know. Kids will be cyborgs shortly anyway, won't they? Well, Jodie, do you know what I notice the internet and gadgets have done to me? And I can only imagine this is more prevalent in youth today, and it makes a lot of sense with a lot of the shit you witness. This is actually what I wrote down. Focus on you and yours. Right? People lose fucking the ability to focus on something mediocre for more than 2 seconds. See if it isn't the biggest, the best, here, right now. You know what I mean? And that's another behaviour pattern that I'm changing. I have changed in myself, or like cognitively changing in myself. And that's me setting banks of time aside, which I've done fucking plenty of in the last fucking week since I fucking shut the social media shit down for a bit. To go and focus on one thing. Now that one thing's me is like history of Glasgow and shit, so it's multifaceted, but it's productive and it's all going towards a particular thing, and it's teaching me how to focus again. Because remember when you're, I don't know, see when you were younger and you were bored and you're fuck all in your room, you would focus on one game, one card trick, one thing. You'd be able to like focus for a fucking long period of time, weeks, if not fucking months at a time, and you'd be good at that, good at dominoes, do that magic trick and all that. See kids now, it's like boom, bing, boom, 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 boom. I'm talking in general terms here, but I think a lot of people can witness what I'm talking about. Anywho. Good old sippy kips. Amen. I don't know if... I don't think it's so much they gave it to us, chat. It was just an inevitable outcome from the internet. I mean, we're all aware of the dynamics of broadcast television in our countries and how that's dominated with very few people. And these social medias, because look at these social medias, they all started up doing one thing. YouTube was for your videos, Facebook was for faces. Right? They all started up doing one thing, and then they just morphed into fucking all singing, all dancing, and there'll be people. I don't know. I'd like to see the amount of people that have actually done things on the internet that aren't on social media. Like for example, my mum. She doesn't have a real. She's got a tablet, no grasp of the internet. She's been shown at apps, and she gets on with that. She's staying in this wee fucking predefined box. She doesn't even go and like exploring the world of torrents where you get like pretty much every book you want in the world you can download at some fucking level. So I think it was an inevitable outcome with the expanding the international internet, where just through the power of marketing and the power of capitalism, i.e. fucking who's got the biggest bag of cash to put into the fucking best infrastructure and make the most shiniest, smoothest product, they win. And that's what seems to have happened with all the social medias. I mean, like, again, fuck's sake, people won't even be able to remember this history shortly. Like, remember before Facebook, you had MySpace, and was it Bebop, Balooba, something over here in the UK. It was basically Facebook. People thought it was better actually, but it was very UK orientated. Sure, it was a Scottish couple that set it up, and that just got gobbled up with Facebook, and then with Google, who started off being a search engine. You know, like, remember the first time you came across Google? What the fuck's this? What's this Google thing? Google, that's just a search engine. What the fuck? Right? Now it's just everything. It's gobbled up fucking YouTube. So it's an inevitable outcome. And these corporate entities have got the fucking pretty much a monopoly on the current and future global media market. Like, can anybody see Google getting fucking hot off their fucking spot anytime soon? Fuck, even the Chinas are taking them in. Even the Ruskies are taking them in. I mean, Google's just fucking all-encompassing. Anyway, I digress. And I don't think these are bad things. I'm not a Luddite or anything like that. I'm thinking on a fucking human level, it's best to observe how these technologies are fucking maybe making us act. And as I explained before, it's like the fucking discourse, the way people are communicating or what they claim or debates and stuff. Look at your characters like Sargon of Akkad and fucking Count Spunkula. That's a new way of persuading people. You know? And it's very effective, by all accounts. Anyway. Dogging sites are not dating sites. Well, that is in a matter of opinion. I know a good few people that are happily married after meeting on a good dogging session. I'm still on Napster. Oh fuck, Napster was the OG of this shit, wasn't it? Free music. Oh, fucking free music, man. How's this work? What's an MP3? What's a torrent? Try to get your head round all this shit. Nobody's got that problem anymore. It's just an app. You don't even need to figure out what torrents are, what ports are, port blocking. You know, it's lost on people now. But they know how to fucking program fucking Apple pies. Those wee pie things. Anywho. So, stay away from the window lickers. Focus on you and yours. Be greedy, be with your energy, man. Be very careful where you put it and who you give it to. That'll be positive or negative, man. It's just... Anyway. And use your own energy for you, if you can. I mean, you'll notice these things when they come up, not just online, but they'll just suck all your energy and make you feel drained. You won't walk away with fucking a wee swagger in your step. You'll walk away like... and that for me is where you need to find the good balance, the happy balance. OG have free tunage. You know, I don't even know if I ever used Napster once. My eyes were opened when I was introduced to torrents. Now they've even managed to get everybody off of torrents onto these streaming sites. Cream or custard. You know, for tomorrow night show, I'm going to have to do a hell of a lot of catching up. I don't even know if Tommy Robinson's in jail or not. Is Tommy Robinson in jail? Right, that's nearly 9 bells. News groups are still going. What's that on the old Napster? I think MySpace is still technically there as well. I don't know about Bebo. I heard Bebo was relaunching, but I don't know. But in essence, to summarise, stay away from the window lickers. It's just people spend your time the way you want, but for me, I'm no longer going to spend time arguing with window lickers online. It's fruitless, faceless, idiotic windy lickers who's, I don't know, you can't even guess where the hell they're coming from, because they don't act like real people. They're not any normal person that I'm aware of anyway, but that is subjective. Hashtag pervert. See, that's one of the things that was really like making my head short fuse about fucking all that shit. I mean, it was just, oh, I don't know. The stuff that was coming out of some folk was just the weirdest stuff ever. And didn't make a lot of sense to me. Over my step target for today. Aye, Charlotte, put into your Google's MySpace, and I'm pretty sure it's still there. You'll need to remember your old email and shit like that, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to get back into it. I know I've got fucking one out there that I was in the last couple of years or something. Aye, well, here, there's another thing, you boob. Like, decide who are friends, friends. This is just my attitude, and I'm not saying this to, like, fucking poke anybody with a stick, but you're a fool to think anybody that's nice to you on social media is your friend. That's the mistake vulnerable people make. Then you get sucked in with some fucking Looney Tune, and you're wondering why they're acting like a fucking Looney Tune. And look, people need to make their own judgments on individuals and stuff, and social media can be great for making friends, but it can also be a fucking shithole. And what you notice as well is people follow in. It's a fractal, isn't it? It's a fractal of, like, let's use the schoolyard, right? And you would have everybody jostling for position in the social structure and stuff, and that's sometimes the same attitude and mentality you get from idiots who are just there to compete about who can piss up the fucking wall the hardest, rather than fucking do anything positive with anybody, you know? Fuck. When I used to do the fucking live hangouts on a Friday night, It'd be open for everybody, anybody can join. Then you'd find yourself having to fucking be a diplomat between people that just want to come in and tear strips off each other. Like, right, okay, and have different points of view, just fucking poke fun at each other, don't take it personally. And it's a night, it was stressful, you know? And then like you're sitting there with the ability to eject people and all that, and it's as if like fucking they want you to police it, and you're like, I'm not fucking any policeman. So again, it's hindsight, isn't it? Hindsight's a wonderful thing. It'd be brilliant to know all this stuff fucking prior to engaging in the social media shit, but it's the epiphanies you have along the fucking journey. And I don't know. I think it's a good idea to share your experiences and what you perceive to be epiphanies that you've came to along your journey in the social medias, because the more I share it, the more people I hear that go, that does actually resonate with me in some shape or form. So all that stuff is positive and worthwhile for me, but it's the fucking other shit that, why engage with windy liquors, man? Why even? I don't even know how it's took me so long to just come to the attitude that slowly come to the attitude. There's no point of just exchanging insults with people online. Say what you got to say, make a video, move on. Fucking get fucking involved in people fucking throwing shit at each other, man. Fruitless. Anyway, Stewie, Devon, Jamesy boy, how you doing, my man? Blazing in the evening, how you doing, guys? Not YouTube, no. Make sure you've got a bell, James. I've got those 2 channels, mate, so maybe you're subbed and belled up to my other channel. Hope you guys are alright. Thanks for the lift on Friday. Simple pleasures. You know, blazing that wee boozer we were in on Friday. Some of the old boys from my gym drink in there, but they weren't in there just that night, which, anyway, it's a small world. It's a small world. There's good examples of how you can use social media, can be a tool to engage with the real world. It doesn't have to create your reality on a screen. You can actually use it to learn about stuff that is happening out there. And there's not, see, people, most of us stay in fucking cities nowadays, man. See, if you need to get somewhere where you're not in this fucking high density area of human beings every now and again. Like, a lot of people have tried to explain this, and a lot of people get this feeling, you know, just that, the great outdoors, straight away you feel that wee bit fucking more spring, that wee bit more spring in your step. And to me, it's very obvious. I mean, like, if you compare a country bumpkin from a city slicker, let's say, right? City slickers are fucking more ruthless, more likely to stab you, rape your mum, and fucking do you over than a country bumpkin, right? In general terms. And you need to ask yourself, well, why is this? And I think it's very obvious. It's staring us in the face. When you come from a city, high density of people, the competition's higher, less resources, more people in a higher fucking area. And that's, I believe, that psychology, that mindset is a hangover that we've got. Not in a bad way, it's just a genetic memory. Let's say it's genetic memory that we've got from back in the day, that you would want to go and fuck off to a wee bit of the wood where there'd be no other tribes, and you could sit back and chill with you and your bitches and your tribe. And you wouldn't have to worry about anybody coming in and get your back up. Whereas now everybody's walking about in the city like rats in the race, fucking competing, trying to get on the bus first, trying to get on the fucking train first. I need to get to my work, fucking on here. Right, and that's why I know the fucking feeling I get when I get to the great outdoors, man. It's like, fucking weight off your shoulders, man. And I love the city, you know. I think balance and just for your fucking headspace, your mindset. But for me anyway, it's important to get into the great outdoors, or that sensation of some space in the world. To chill you out for a wee bit, man, before you batter back into the city and you're fucking competing for the last pint of milk in the Tesco's, know what I mean? Tribal style. Anyway, I digress. So that's 9:05. 5-10 more minutes and then I will get out of here. Finish off my Game of Thrones marathon. Another view. I don't know about you if you like to get into the great outdoors and stuff, man, but even just going and sitting in a park, walking around a park in a city, it gives you that illusion of at least being in some open space and stuff instead of this penned in fucking uber competitive environment. And remember, the more competitive mindset in general the populace has, the more productive slaves they are, right? But that attitude, you can actually, well, I don't know. Me, I believe you can break away from that attitude and mentally get out of the rat race. It's one thing I've noticed as well. It's like, just like you don't, like when you no longer think you're saving the world from the Illuminati. So you were out in the world and you're no compelled to shake people and tell them about the chemtrails and Bigfoot's going to get you and all that stuff anymore. So you're more relaxed. You're no longer in that fight or flight thing. You get more fucking headspace to fucking think and analyse. And you can see a lot of people's frustrations, fights, confrontations in the real world. Fuck this internet shit. A fucking fake construct. It is, I can talk from a man's perspective, but it's human beings competing with each other, you know what I mean? Men competing with men, women competing with women. And again, whether you agree or disagree, if that's a behaviour you recognise in yourself and you cognitively recognise that, then you can use your brain power and willpower to change that. So no longer are you walking about like feeling like you need to fucking compete. You're a wee bit more chillaxed and stuff, which I have found allows you to get on better in the world and you're not fighting every cunt all the time about fucking Illuminati shit. But hey ho. Down an allotment. You know, I'd love a wee allotment or something, man, a wee garden. Oh, my mum's got an amazing garden. I need to go and visit my mum more. I really do. Anyway. I'll bring you a black sheep or a pink one. Well, I don't know if you want to. It's a very easy process to become less of a window licker. It's shut fucking windows down in it. The window, swap your digital window for the window of life. In the evening, Vladimir, how you doing, my man? Oh, well, when you hear how crazy kids are nowadays, right? Talking about black sheep. I don't know if black sheep exist. I think I've seen a black sheep. But the black sheep was wearing a white coat. So does that make him... Is that just a black sheep in a white coat? Or does that make him a white sheep? I'm not sure about the technicalities. But what I'm sure about, and I learnt this weekend, off a 3-year-old fucking kid, you know. Right, I was kind of aware that black and white aren't colours. I know it's a bit fucking technical and all that shit, right? Black and white isn't a colour. But grey is a colour. But it's a colour with no colour. Now, I'll be honest, I'm having this conversation with a 3-year-old. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? Didn't actually say that to his face. And I'm like that in the old Googles. Nah. Is grey a colour? Fucking comes up Wikipedia. Grey is a colour, but it's a colour without colour. Hold on. Oh fucking... I think I'm allowed to use my phone. And 3-year-olds are fucking Rain Men. They know Wikipedia facts. Is grey a colour? That didn't work. Is grey a colour?
According to
11.
Wikipedia, grey or grey is an intermediate colour between black and white.
So it's an intermediate colour between black and white. It's a neutral colour, or arch romantic colour, meaning literally that it is a colour without colour. Right, I don't know if you can see that. Colour without colour. Right. So there's a 3-year-old rhyming and repeating Wikipedia fucking facts about black, white, colours, spectrums and all that shit. Anyway, that's enough about the Rain Men of the future. In the evening, punk, how you doing? Nice of you to join. Hope you're keeping well. Another view. I've seen a black sheep in Wales. I'm on the YouTube less and less. Vladimir, I know it's strange fucking somebody sitting here and going, oh, I can't watch my shit, I want to be the best thing ever on fucking YouTube, and telling you to stop watching YouTube. But I'd be lying if I said that fucking I thought too much of anything is bad for you. And the way that I was so quick to let the internet tell me that the TV was programming me, only to find myself swapping, if not increasing, the amount of media I was watching on a day-to-day basis by engaging with YouTube and thinking, oh, it's alright, it's the truth on YouTube. But if I watch the telly, I'm the devil incarnate. So aye, Vladimir, good on you, mate. Good on you. I've said this before. I watched zero YouTube. Now, I'm being a bit pedantic here, right? I subscribe to a lot of channels and I go through my email alerts and I click on ones and I can store and organise clips that I'll be using on the Tuesday and stuff like that. But I will never be surfing on YouTube. I'll never let algos serve me up shit. I'm never on their main page. I'm never on their recommended. Aye, very little. You know, I think it's Joe Rogan I probably watch most on YouTube now, and I'll stick it on, I'll have it on in like background music as I'm doing other shit. You know, like, and as I said, I'm focusing for a good few hours each day on the history of Glasgow and surrounding areas in Scotland and stuff. I'm going to become an expert on this shit, man. I'm already fucking there. I mean, I was at yesterday. I was at Homewood House. Right, it's over in the Pollock Cathcart area. The White Cart River it's next to. But it's oh man, this is the shit that's giving me the hard-ons and all that now, right? So it's the National Trust has took over this. So we went there to have a wee look around this house. It was designed by Alexander Greek Thompson, very famous architect from Glasgow. The precursor to... I need to double check this because this woman contradicted what I thought. But anyway, him and Charles Rennie Mackintosh are considered to be the best architects that came out of Glasgow. But Mackintosh tends to get all the limelight. But Alexander Greek Thompson, very famous and critically acclaimed around the world. So he done this mad, I think you call it a town villa. I want to show you screenshots and all that, but no, I can't. But Holmes House. Let me see if I've got some of the pictures here. So they've got original old Greek mosaics and stuff. Oh, it's fascinating. I was speaking to the woman in there, giving her the cards for my tour and stuff. Because it was Alexander Greek Thompson that was very influential in designing the necropolis, as well as this. Done a lot of tenements, churches, townhouse villas. I think that Holmeswood House would be called. And I'm speaking to the women that are in the National Trust that are working in there, you know. And these are like, God, old dears, right? In their 20s, right? I've been kind to them, they're in their 20s, but old dears. And I'm sitting there just chatting to them for about 2 hours, man. endless, just, oh. She was the only member in her family that wasn't in the Eastern Star. Her brother was a Mason and all that. Fascinating, man. Anyway, oh, did I take any pictures? Why did I not take any? But anyway, aye. Homewood Heritage Trail. 1857 it was built. But aye, amazing. And aye, so this is what I'm saying about focus. Put your energy into fucking stuff you're interested in, fascinated in and stuff, and this is where I'm putting my energy into now. So I'm going in and around Glasgow, soaking in as much of the history and heritage as I can, all the myths, mythology, from all angles, different perspectives, handing out my cards and all these areas and all these tourist destinations and stuff, and chatting to all the people that in and around Glasgow that share my enthusiasm for all this shit. And it's beautiful, man. Glasgow's got fucking societies like that coming out their ears. Now, I'm a wee bit unconventional to fit into these societies because it tends to be fucking old dears that aren't kind of from my walk of life. But once they know that I'm genuinely enthusiastic about this stuff, man, it's like a breath of fresh air to them. Anyway, so I'm a pig in shit like that with that stuff, you know? And then that's why I'm sitting thinking, like, that stuff in reality, I'm out there in the real world talking to people about all the stuff I'm interested in, conversing the way you do in the real world. And it's so much more enjoyable and than the shit you do on YouTube and stuff. Because of the fucking just because of the the nature of social media and all these and just window lickers that want to hide behind the fucking cloak of anonymity. Anyway, and they would never act like that in the real world because they would just, nobody would put up with it. They'd get the shit kicked out of them and fucking nobody would ever want to be near them ever. And that's why these motherfuckers have to fucking act like this on the internet. It's the only way the way they behave can ever be tolerated. And then you find fucking little cretins round here that think that kind of behaviour's bigger clever. Oh, let's see if I can get them to crack this time. I mean, it's really sick and twisted when you think about it. I'd rather be walking around historic places in Glasgow speaking to old dears from the National Trust, giving out my cards from our tour. I mean, and this is what I'm saying, focus your energy, fucking stay away from the window lickers, use your energy for you and yours, and stay focused on shit that you enjoy, and don't let, I don't know, do whatever you want. I'm no longer going to let YouTube, the internet, social medias tell me what I'm interested in or what I'm going to pay attention to this week. Thank you very much. I ain't going to let social media tell me what's trending in my life. You know who's going to do the algo to fucking make me understand what's trending in my life? Motherfucking me. I want to do my own algo. It's a bit basic. I do use an abacus. It takes me a while, but it's my own algorithm. And it's called fucking finding myself and my own self-interests. Stuff I'm interested in and fucking tickles my fancy. And I now know what all that shit is. I've known it for ages. Like the social media's been distracting me with all this drama, save the world war, Russia, fucking America, Britain, MI5, Illuminati shit. Whereas deep down I was always gravitated towards the stuff I'm now getting ball deep in and I'm a pig and shit in. Anyway, I digress. Stewie, Vladimir, the punk's on the whiskey, Graham from Boston. How you doing, my man? We all love crayons here, Apple. Jamesy boy, Jody. You know, I'm not even joking, that is one of my goals in life. I have my own bees. I never knew you could do it in the middle of a fucking city. Well, you obviously need certain bits and bobs to be able to do it, but I never knew. Anyway, I never knew fucking how you would go about keeping bees, and you could just keep wee small ones and all that. But I want to do that. Big style, man. And it was Amanda that inspired me to do it. Even though I think I've only watched one or two of your bee videos, but I think it's just because I've missed a lot of them. Another review. Jed, how you doing, Jed? In the evening, my man. I am just firing off. Another cup of tea. Another bit of food. And some more Game of Thrones. But anyway, for the people that are just new in the room and whatnot, tonight I was talking about reflecting on social media in general, just my observations about the perks and pitfalls of social media that I've witnessed in my own interactions with it, and do exactly what you want to do. Me personally, I'm trying to engage less and less and less with it, and my primary objective is to make sure I am not emotionally invested in any of this pish. You know, because you'll get art. I mean, to have somebody come and try and threaten you with shutting down your YouTube channel, it's just such a weird dynamic, you know? And you feel these emotions for a fucking YouTube channel, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And I mean, everything happens. I don't know. I believe lots of things happen for a reason, you know, even the shit stuff. And recently, with the fucking Stevie Cowie, Britain First, fucking hoax, dead lady spat, all that shit. It's just, in hindsight, it's just been such a valuable lesson, man. It's stay away from the windy lickers. Do not let well, I don't know, do whatever you want. Me, I'm never going to let social media ever fucking wind me up or get me emotionally involved again. But there's some sick fucks out there that'll just see that as a fucking challenge. I start upping the ante and all that, you know? But hey ho. Oh, good enough. So in the evening, one and all, thanks for joining, everybody. Hopefully you did enjoy this week's roast. Next week, I will be opening up the Skypes for people to take phone calls and all that. Hopefully, aye. And hopefully people will be a wee bit more focused on what this is meant to be about. Shits, giggles, entertaining, light-hearted stuff, and not drama about a bunch of fucking bitches on YouTube. You know, fun and games. So, thumbs it up. Share it with your friends, your family, and your foes. Help the channel and the show grow. I rely on you guys and girls at home to do it for me. Remember, what I do here is digital basking. Everything is available and accessible free of charge. I'm going to do such a good job, you will find value in what I do, and consider using your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. Mega thanks to those who do. It does mean a lot. It does mean there are people out there, as bizarre as it sounds, that get value out of the crazy shit that I do, and that is important. Thumbs it up, everybody. Tune in tomorrow night for Not the Infowars Nightly News, the original alternative look at the so-called alternative media. Skeptical about the guys with spectacles and the skeptics, and watching the motherfucking Watchmen, because somebody's got to do it. So tune in, that should be a good giggle tomorrow night. Probably a short and sweet one, because I ain't been watching a lot of social media, which is great, but bad for the show. But maybe good. See what happens. Sure, I'll come up with something. So tune in tomorrow night. Tune in next Monday for another roast, and I'll take some Skype calls next Monday and hopefully get the intended format up and running for good. Graham, sorry my man, just doing over just an hour. Started at just after 8 o'clock, so get some Game of Thrones and some drinking and eating to do. Thanks for joining everybody. Miss Spice, Graham Boston, Creepy Crawl, Punk on the Whiskey, another view, Apple Charlotte in the evening, guys and girls. Thanks everybody so much for joining. Jodie, Jed, Graham, Miss Spice, Stewie, in the evening, one and all. Vladimir was in as well, Jamesy Boy and Blazing. So thanks for joining one and all. I will catch yous all tomorrow night. Cheers.
Cips Clips.